In July 2015, a major event occurred in the world of astronomy. NASA announced that the New Horizons probe had finally successfully captured high-definition images of Pluto's surface. Before this, humanity's understanding of Pluto was minimal. As a celestial body that had been demoted from the list of planets, its size is even smaller than the Moon. It was discovered in the Kuiper Belt in 1930 and is located more than 7.3 billion kilometers from the Sun. Sunlight takes 5.5 hours just to reach Pluto. Even photos taken by the Hubble telescope were too blurry to clearly see anything. To unveil Pluto's true appearance, the New Horizons probe was launched in 2006. During its journey to the distant Pluto, it used Jupiter for a gravity assist, shortening the travel time by a full 3 years. After successfully flying past Jupiter, New Horizons entered a hibernation state to prevent instrument wear and tear. After a long 9-year journey, the probe finally reached the vicinity of Pluto. On July 14, 2015, it came within about 12,500 kilometers of Pluto's surface. This was an exciting moment. As more and more photos were transmitted back, scientists were finally able to see the many details of this celestial body's surface. One of the most famous images shows spectacular mountains, glaciers, and craters, making the planet appear particularly fascinating. In addition, another special celestial body also attracted the attention of scientists: Pluto's moon, Charon. Charon's orbit is very close to Pluto, and the two are tidally locked to each other, always facing the same side toward one another. Visually, however, the two are quite different. Pluto's color is much darker, suggesting that it has a much older history. The most unforgettable feature of Pluto is the star-shaped pattern on its surface. Its area is comparable to that of the state of Texas and forms a strong contrast with the surrounding terrain. This star is actually a massive ice plain. During the New Horizons flyby, it was confirmed that 98% of Pluto's surface is composed of nitrogen ice, with an average temperature of -229 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, nitrogen ice behaves similarly to water ice on Earth, meaning it can flow like glaciers. The polygonal arrays within the ice plain also indicate that it was formed relatively recently, possibly only around 10 million years ago. Surrounding the ice plain are vast icy mountain ranges, with extreme terrain features that appear breathtakingly beautiful. Another obvious feature of Pluto is that some regions of the surface are covered with dark material. Its strange shape is reminiscent of a whale. These dark regions are heavily cratered, indicating they are much older than the ice plains. In the central part of the Thulu macula, we can also see obvious mountains with peaks covered in methane-like ice. The gray areas are thought to be deposits of a tar-like substance composed of hydrocarbons formed by interactions with sunlight. The most shocking discovery confirmed by New Horizons is that Pluto has a thin atmosphere. However, the atmospheric pressure is very low, around 10 microbars, which is 1/1,000,000th of the pressure at Earth's surface. Under such pressure and temperature conditions, it is highly possible that liquid slush forms on Pluto's surface. In June 2020, scientists published a paper suggesting that deep beneath Pluto's surface, there is a high probability of an ocean formed by semi-molten water ice. This implies the existence of a heat source deep underground. If this hypothesis is confirmed, the probability of life existing on Pluto would greatly increase. Of course, there is also a touching and romantic story in this exploration mission. The spacecraft carried a significant item: the 28 grams of ashes of Clyde Tombaugh, the discoverer of Pluto. New Horizons was launched on January 19, 2006, on Tombaugh's 100th birthday to honor the great astronomer. Tombaugh, who spent his entire life unable to clearly see Pluto, has now become the person closest to this distant world. And the icy plain on Pluto, the Sputnik Planitia, was eventually named Tombaugh region by scientists. Perhaps this is the true charm of astronomy.